pay the stakers a penalty. If you end stake early, you pay the stakers a penalty. We've got all the tricks that banks use to become very wealthy. We let you be the bank. So it's awesome. I'm very, very excited.
You seem excited, and this actually seems like one of the most no-barrier hurdled interviews I've done during the summit. You seem like you're just kind of being completely transparent with me and just kind of being really real. I want to ask you, during the summit, have you heard or spoke to any projects that have given you anything that maybe you disagree with, or anything that you found positive?
Well, it's very easy to find bad crypto projects. So I'm a serial entrepreneur. I've had tons of startups. My first business was Carstera Store. My next business was search engine optimization, shopping carts, mortgages. I ended up with 150 employees. We did 60 million a year in sales. And it was just, I built it. It took me about 2 years for each industry. And then I would do the next one. It's taken me a little bit longer in crypto because it's a little bit more confusing, right? Because usually I would already have my token last maybe a year or two ago. Because software is hard. Like building software from scratch is extremely hard. Secure software. You got to get it audited. Every little thing has to be watched. So in the normal business world, most startups fail. Your success, like if you start a restaurant, your success rate is less than 5%. It's the absolute lowest success rate possible. So even if you're an honest actor, even if you're qualified, and even if you're in a business that does work, people eat at restaurants, right? You're still extremely likely to fail because business is hard, it's competitive. So in crypto, since it's a new industry, people do the wrong business with the wrong team, with the wrong incentives. They launch in the wrong time, in the wrong place, and it obviously doesn't work. Look at ICOs. ICOs raise hundreds of millions of dollars. And how many successful products came out of an ICO? One exchange came out of it, and I can't think of another actually successful ICO. I can think of one product that was successful out of those billions of dollars that were raised. Because the incentives were wrong, and the teams were wrong, and the businesses were wrong. And it doesn't mean that they were evil. Some of them were, I'm sure. Some of them weren't. It's just business is hard, right? And what's the best strategy for an ICO guy? The best strategy for an ICO guy is to get you to pay him up front all the money, and then tell you he's going to do a good job, and then go leave and start another one and get paid all the money up front. Because if he does the actual work, he's not making any extra money because he already got paid, right? So you see these ICO guys, they start a thing, and then they move on to the next thing. They start a thing, and they move on to the next thing, and they don't care about the old thing because they already got paid out. So you need incentive structure, right? Like there's a reason we have vesting periods in startups. There's a reason that you have golden parachutes to lock people in the company when you acquire another company for their employees, and you just don't see any of that in crypto. So most of the startups in crypto are bad, and most of the startups in everything are bad. Like I'll judge a startup contest and I'll thrash everybody because like 2 out of 10 guys will be scammers, 4 out of 10 guys have no possibility of success. Maybe 1 out of 10 could make it, but not at scale. And maybe there's one that's good, right? So at this event, I just got done making fun of a scammer on stage that pretends to be Satoshi, right? There's a guy that, as his professional life, how he spends his time, is pretending to be someone, which is hilarious and probably not legal.